Hello, welcome. Bienvenidos a Spanish with Profe. In this channel we will learn Spanish. En este canal vamos a aprender español. I will be your professor. I am a native speaker of Spanish and I hold a PhD in Spanish from the University of California. I have been teaching Spanish at the university level for over 20 years. Feel free to leave your comments below with any questions about learning Spanish and any video topics you would like me to cover. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for future videos. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. Muchas gracias y bienvenidos. If you haven't yet subscribed, make sure that you do. It's free. And if you already subscribed, muchas gracias. Gracias. In today's lesson, we are talking about the present perfect. ¿Listos, chicos? Ready? Vamos a comenzar. Let's begin. In today's lesson, we're going to talk about the present perfect. In Spanish, to form the present perfect, we are going to need the helping verb haber. Haber, and this is the only time when haber can be conjugated in different ways. So haber, H-A-B-E-R or R, haber, is going to be the helping verb, and the past participle is going to be, regular verb is going to be, if it's ad, it's going to be ado. Ado, that's it, nothing else, because this is a verb. A verb. So if it's ed and it, it's going to be ido. Ido, nothing else, because it's a verb. And then, if it's irregular verbs, remember those irregular ones that we learned? Yes, we're going to review them again in a few minutes. But first, in the present perfect, we're going to be using haber as a helping verb. So here are the conjugations for haber. Yo he with an H-E. Yo he. Tú has H-A-S. Él ha H-A. Ella ha H-A. Usted ha H-A. Let's remember that the H is always silent. So, yo he, tú has, él, ella, usted ha. Nosotros hemos, H-E-M-O-S. Look at the yo has an E, and the nosotros, which is the plural first person, has an A as well. So, yo he, tú has, that's an A. Pay attention. Él, ella, usted, ha, para nosotros, hemos. So, has, ha, hemos. And ellos, ellas, ustedes, han. The H is silent, so it's H-A-N. Don't forget to put the H. It's important, but it's silent. So, yo he, tú has, él, ella, usted, ha, nosotros hemos, ellos, ellas, ustedes, han. Excelente. In a previous lesson, we learned the estar plus the past participle as an adjective. Haber as a helping verb to form the present perfect. And the given verb, if it's AR, a regular verb, is ado. That's it. Ado, A-D-A. You drop the ending and you put ado. I'll give you a few examples. If it's ed and it, you're going to go ido. Nothing else. It's just ido because these are being used as verbs. Okay. Muy bien. So, we already have the helping verb has, ha, hemos, han. Let's begin with a few examples. So, the verb is cantar and the subject is yo. So, yo blank blank cantar. So, yo is a has, o a. Correcto, it's a. So, yo he and cantar is an AR. So, The answer is it hado oído? We're going to drop the AR and going to put hado oído. Cantado, yes. Yo he cantado is the right answer. Yo he cantado. The present perfect in English is like I have done something. The present perfect is used to talk about the recent past, whatever you have done recently. So the next one is beber, beber. And that we're going to use to. To blank, blank, beber. So the helping verb is said as or a. Correcto, the helping verb is as. So tú has and beber. Beber is just a regular verb. Is it going to be hado o ido? Correct, it's going to be ido. So it's tú has bebido. Tú has bebido. Excelente. How about estudiar? Estudiar. And let's do that with nosotros. Nosotros blank, blank, estudiar. So nosotros, what is the helping verb for nosotros? Is it hemos o han? Hemos is correct. Hemos, excelente. And estudiar is an AR, so we're going to use hado oído. Correcto, muy bien. So, nosotros hemos estudiado. Nosotros hemos estudiado. The irregular verbs, just like when we learned in the previous lesson, they're still going to be the same ones. So it's abrir es abierto, abierto. Decir es dicho, dicho. Descubrir es descubierto, descubierto. Describir es descrito, descrito. Escribir es escrito, escrito. Hacer es hecho, hecho. Morir es muerto, muerto. Poner es puesto, puesto. Resolver es resuelto, resuelto. Romper es roto, roto. Ver es visto, visto. Y volver es vuelto, vuelto. For the following verbs, once you drop the ed and ear, you must put a tilde over the I. So, caer es caído, caído. Creer es creído, creído. Tilde over the I in all of these ones. Leer es leído, leído. Oír es oído, oído. Reír es reído, reído. Not reído, but reído, reído. Sonreír es sonreído, sonreído. All of these ones, they have a tilde over the I. Traer es traído, traído. You must put the tildes in there because we're separating them. Those are called hiatos, hiatos. When we break away two vowels from the syllable. Otherwise, if you pronounce them in the same syllable, it's called a diphthong. In Spanish, we have those. But these are hiatos. Okay, muy bien. Okay, one thing that you have to remember that in Spanish, we are using helping verbs just like in English we would. However, in Spanish, we don't put anything in between verbs. When we have a helping verb and another verb in the past participle, in this case, it's the past participle. In a previous lesson, we talked about the present progressive in which we use estar plus the given verb in ando and yendo, that is the ing form. I told you that in those cases, you never put anything in between the verbs. The verbs can have something at the beginning, meaning the no before it, a pronoun before it, or you can have the pronoun attached to the second verb. Unlike in English we put stuff in the middle, like I do not like this. But in Spanish it's no me gusta. Okay? No me despierto. No lo hago. In Spanish, no lo estoy haciendo. No lo estoy haciendo. Yo blank escribir una carta. Yo blank escribir una carta. We need to have the helping verb in here. Is it going to be as, or a? A is correct. And what is the past participle escribir? Escribir is one of those irregular ones. Yes, it's escrito, escrito. So the answer is yo he escrito una carta. Yo he escrito una carta. Next. Tú, and the given verb is ver, ver. So remember, we need to have a helping verb, the verb haber as a helping verb, and the given verb in the past participle. So tú is, what is the form of haber for tú in this case? Is a as, or a. Correcto, is as. Tú as. But now, what is the past participle for ver? For ver. Visto, excelente, muy bien, visto. So, tú has visto la universidad. Tú has visto la universidad. Tú has visto la universidad. Let's remember that in here, these are past participle, and this with haber, they are just verbs. And verbs don't have gender. Escribir es escrito. Escrito is going to end up with an O, nothing else, just escrito. Ver is just a verb. Visto, with an O. Don't do anything else. So, ella blank despertarse. Ella blank despertarse. So, despertar is a reflexive verb. So that means that we have to put the pronoun before the helping verb. So, ella, and the pronoun for ella is se. So, ella se. And the helping verb haber is a as, or a. Correcto, es a. Ella se ha, para despertar. Despertar. Once again, oh, I forgot to mention, there's no stem changing verbs in the past participle, only irregular verbs, okay? So, ella se ha despertado. Ella se ha despertado temprano. Ella se ha despertado temprano. So in the past participle, there are only regular verbs and irregular verbs. There are no stem changing verbs, okay? No stem changing verbs. But we do have reflexive verbs, just like the one I just gave you. But no stem changing, okay? Nosotros blank hacer la tarea. Nosotros blank hacer la tarea.